1, 2, 3. Fucking 10th time recording this bullet. Fuck. Okay, yo, what's up, guys? So today I'm gonna kind of deconstruct this beat that I made this morning. It's from the HEADAHH sample pack, Vol.3. Shout out Producergrind. This one is called HENDRIX, specifically by Digital and Bit. Shout out to them. Go ahead and go follow them. They're hard as f. So I have the loop pulled up here. It's very like future, obviously. HENDRIX. We got this part right here. It's a little quieter. Then I believe we got like a vocal over here. Basically, when we're starting off with the beat, when I start off with samples, I like to just kind of arrange the sample, chop it up. What you see here, I have like my intro, my chorus, my verse, bridge, chorus, verse, etc., etc. Chop up the sample, just kind of lay it out. Sometimes I'll change it later on, and then I'll go straight into my drums, right? For my drums, start off with the hi-hat pattern over here. Nothing crazy. Basically, it's just a 2-bar pattern, just repeating for 8 bars. We got some rolls over here, trying to keep it simple. Next, we got our open hi-hat. Pretty simple. Next, we got our clap. Next, we got our rim. And next, we got our 808 right over here. Nothing too crazy. Nice little roll right there. Wow, that is a fat 808. By the way, I am using the homie Scorpio's drum stash kit for 2021. Shout out Scorpio. Drums are hard as f. Go ahead and copy his kit. Next, we got this open hat pattern that basically follows the 808. I had it play not on every 808 hit, but just to give it a little bounce and so that it doesn't sound too muddy. But this is what that sounds like. So basically these gaps were the other 808 hits, but I just didn't fill that part in. And last but not least, for our drums, we have our kick right here, our rack kick and Producergrind. Shout out to Producergrind, man. They're just giving out free sauce to the community. It closely follows the 808. It also plays when the 808 doesn't play, just to give it that bounce. So it plays on the in-betweens as well. Here's what that sounds. That's the kick pattern. And then after we have all our drums laid out, here's what it sounds like all together when all of it plays. And after laying out the drums, then it comes to the arrangement. As you can see here, I have my markers all laid out for the structure of the song. In the intro, I'll have all the drums play for half of the intro. On the second half of the intro, I'll take out all the drums, just so that when the chorus hits, it sounds way bigger than it actually is. So all the drums play except for obviously the 808 and the kick and the 808 hat. Cut out all the drums.
Maybe not. Maybe fuck yourself.
So it gives it that effect where it's like a big bang when the chorus comes in and gets everybody hyped. So here in the chorus, we just introduce all the drums. Usually the chorus is going to be the loudest part anyway. All the drums are playing, and then right here in the middle of the chorus, I have a short break for some of the drums and the melody, so just to accent the 808 that's playing right there. So here's what that sounds like. So I use that a lot just to give it a little flair here and there. After the first chorus, going into the verse, I like to take out all my drums again and kind of reintroduce it slowly, just to give it some slight variation, you know, kind of trick the listener into thinking that something else is going on and kind of prepare them for the next transition of the song. So here's what that. And here in the first verse, I also decided to take out the open hat that followed the 808, just so that it could give more room for the artist. You really want to be conscious about how much room you give the artist, just so that they don't feel like too crowded, you know? Does that make sense? So I just add that little break right there, and then it goes into the second half of the verse where I added that vocal chop, the vocal section. And going into the bridge, I take out the drums again. And then in the second half of the bridge, I introduce the drums back in. From the verse going into the bridge, I take the drums back out, and halfway through the bridge, I bring the drums back and put a little break right before the chorus. I like putting little breaks right before the chorus or right before the hype parts of the song, just to make it hit a little harder or make it sound like it's hitting harder.
Maybe, maybe not. Maybe fuck yourself.
So after that, it just repeats chorus, verse, bridge again. And going into the third chorus, this is where things change one more time, where we take out all the drums except for the 808 and its open hat pattern.
Maybe fuck yourself.
So I like taking my drums out of the third chorus or the last chorus, except for the 808, just so that it gives the listener a feeling of like a final finale, where they feel like, okay, this is it, this is the end. Like, we're gonna end it on a high note. You know, we were lit from the beginning, and now here's the fireworks. It's about to go crazy. After the first half of the chorus plays with just the 808, then we reintroduce the drums again. And then after that, it just goes into the outro, which is just basically the same as the intro, just faded out, no drums, until the end of the song. The whole structure of the song is pretty simple, just basically taking all the elements that we have and taking parts out, adding things in at the right time, just giving the artist as much space as possible just to do their thing, catch a flow. You know, you want to give them an idea and let them finish it. You don't want to be doing too much and just kind of leading them to a struggle to find out where they even fit into the song. Give them a ton of space to let them do their thing.
Maybe, maybe not. Maybe fuck yourself. not. Maybe fuck